welcome back to the colouring zone. My name's Helena. So this is my haul video. So thank you so much for everyone that's commented on my unhaul video. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for commenting in general. It really does mean a lot to hear from you guys. So anyway, so this is my haul video for October 2021. So I'm going to move these things out of the way and we'll get going. So before I get into the books, so this is a sticker book and I've also got a few colouring books. I would just like to say that I am not going to be putting the links down below in the description. Now, the reason for that is to really save me some time. I would really appreciate your feedback on that. I'm not sure how many of you actually use the links. They're not affiliate links, which I do put in my disclaimer, but yeah, they're not affiliate links. But I mean, if there is a particular item that you're struggling to find that I've shown, please do comment down below and ask me, and I will provide a link. But I hope that's not too much of an issue for you guys. Yeah, if you'd like to give me feedback on that, please let me know in the comments below. That would be great. So the first book, it's actually a sticker book, and it's Antiquarian, I think is how you say it, and it's a sticker book and it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at this, beautiful. So as I said, there's over 1,000 and it's just wow. So it is very similar format to the other one. I'm not gonna go through every single page, but look at that. Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really happy to have this one in my collection. But yeah, there seem to be more letters in this one. And then obviously you've got your other little items, and there seems to be more like sort of wallpaper type pages that you can take parts of. I'm trying to work out like which parts are, I don't know whether it's the whole thing. Do you know what, it actually might be. I think it is the whole thing, and then this, it's just the reef, and then these items are separate. They're separate stickers, but you get the idea. And then you've got this one. But yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm really happy to have this one. I actually pre-ordered it, which I might have mentioned in another haul video when I did speak about books that were to be released. But anyway, so yeah, there's that one there. I'll move this off to the side. So the next one is by Kirby Rosanes. I'm not sure how you say that. Kaleidamorphia? I might be completely wrong. Anyway, so this one here is a compilation of all of his books. Now, so it is not new, but as far as I'm aware, they are, you know, all of his like most popular books. I mean, look how incredible that is. If I zoom you out slightly, I don't want you seeing all the rubbish on my desk. But yeah, it's absolutely lovely to have this so you can look at other people's work. So anyway, and then it gets into, so there's a few pages. I think this is the most I've seen actually at the start of the book, which was really nice. So it's got all of their information as well. Anyway, and then it goes into the book. So yeah, I'm sorry about the shadowing, guys. I have tried messing around with the lighting, but I'm not having much luck. That is beautiful. I love that one. Do you know what? I'm just thinking I might try and move this over a little bit and see if it makes any difference. You know, that might have made a little bit of a difference. Anyway, so there is this book. That's beautiful as well. So there is Kaleidamorphia by Kirby Rosanes. Now, this one here is a smaller book. So this one here is illustrated by Good Wives and Warriors, and it's Escape to Christmas Pass, a colouring book adventure. Now, I've had my eye on this one for a few years now, and I've just never picked it up, and I saw it and I thought, actually, no, I'm going to get it. I have seen some absolutely beautiful works from people in this book, and I'm hoping that it's one that I can actually take on holiday when it is the festive period or beforehand. It's one that I can take with me because it is quite small. It's going to take up less room. So yes. But yeah, I love A Christmas Carol. So I thought this would be a really, really good book to have. Absolutely gorgeous. So there is A Christmas Past, or Escape to a Christmas Past. So the next two items are actually, these are postcard books. So this one here is Worlds of Wonder. Now I'm pretty sure that this is the German version. I'm just going to move Rita Berman's one out of the way. So I've not done any in this as of yet. And I really look forward to it. I'm planning to do one for my mum and dad to send to them. So as you can see, some of them are very, very intricate. So like this one, for example. Now, I was definitely enabled by colouring with K. I didn't realise that, you know, Joanna was actually I didn't realise that Joanna was also coming out with a postcard version of her book, so which is Worlds of Wonder. So I really look forward to doing one in here and sending it off to my parents. I'm thinking about doing the camper van, but I'll see. Anyway, I'm not sure where it is. But yeah, so this is like a cut out version of the whole image. This is a repeating image. So some of them have been scaled, which I think is great. Whereas others are, so like this one here, the original, this takes up a whole page in the actual book. So it is quite small and delicate. And look how intricate that is. I mean, you would need fine liners, wouldn't you, really, to colour that in. I don't know whether I would even attempt using coloured pencil. Maybe like a harder pencil I might, but I mean, it's detailed even on a bigger scale, so on this it is like teeny tiny. But anyway, I am glad that I've got this one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some out of there. Now, the next one, I've actually already sent one off to my mum and dad. So that was a little while ago. I actually did forget to include it in my completed pages, so I will put a picture up here now for you to have a look at. So yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's just, oh, it's absolutely stunning. So I'm really, really pleased that I've got this one. So this is Travel Through Europe. And Colouring with K has actually done this one. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It's in our completed pages. I will link that down below. Christmassy one. And the moose. So yeah, so looking forward to doing some out of here. Or more, actually, should I say. So there is that one. Now, the next. So this one here, I pre-ordered. Now it didn't arrive the time that it said it was going to, so it was a little bit later than what I had expected, but there seems to be a bit of a theme going on with like deliveries and things and mailing, and yeah, it's just something's not quite right and things are taking longer or just not turning up. I don't know whether you guys have experienced some of that. I know there have been a few comments that people are still waiting on certain items. Anyway, so this one here, absolutely gorgeous. So I have done a page in here and then I've started another one which I'm almost done. So, and I've only had it for like a few days, so I think that's pretty impressive. I absolutely love this book. I won't show you my completed pages just because you will see them in November, completed pages. But it is just an absolute gorgeous book, and I have done a flip through of this on my channel. So if you're interested, I will link that up here now. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Someone in the comments did say I think this is her best work yet, and I do agree, definitely agree. It is just, oh, it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm really, really happy with this purchase. Now this one, oh god, I had a right song dance trying to get this one. So Joanna Basford's 30 Days of Creativity. So I hadn't realised when I pre-ordered it on Amazon, I hadn't realised that it had been cancelled for some unbeknownst reason. I'm not sure, but it had been cancelled. I did it quite far in advance, and I do remember getting the email, but I didn't really think to reorder it. I don't know. Anyway, so on the day that it was about to come out, on the day of release, it didn't arrive, and I was thinking, what is going on? So anyway, the following day, I went into the city centre near where I live, and I was looking in all of the different like shops. So on her website, it says that it's out in WH Smith's and Waterstones, and it wasn't there. And I was thinking, maybe like, anyway, so it wasn't there. So I asked people, and they hadn't like heard of it and weren't aware of it. And I was like, it's Joanna Basford's like new colouring book. I was like, you know, you sell books. And I was like, it did come out yesterday. And they were like, oh, I know it's strange that we've not ordered any in, but they didn't have them. So I ordered it thinking that I would collect it. Anyway, long story short, in the end, I actually did get it from Amazon, and it arrived the following day. But it did say that it was due to arrive on the 12th of December. So I was really surprised when it actually arrived a few days later. So it was a bit of a palaver getting this book, but I'm so glad I finally got it. So I have done a page out of here, which I won't show you, but it is just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really looking forward to working more out of this one. And look how beautiful these are. Do you know what? I think I am going to scan these into my printer just so then I've got some copies, because I think I would really like to do this book justice, and I feel like I would like to have a copy. So it just means that I can practice on one and then go to it. I don't often do that, but it is just so, I just absolutely adore this book. It is so sweet. And look, I'm so going to try this. This is a lemon butter cake recipe. That's, so it's Joanna Basford's grand recipe. So, So really looking forward to working more out of this one. So the next items, my actual supplies. So I will start off with this one actually. So this is a pencil case that I bought from Lidl's, and it was originally £3.99, which is very reasonable, but I got it for £2.79, and I really, really like it. Oh god, that's embarrassing. There's crap on it. So I have been using it. As you can see, I've got some of my Neo Colour 2s in here, but it is such a good case. I'm just going to zoom out slightly. So it's got a zip here, and then this one here comes out, and then you can put things in there, which I thought was really handy. And then you've also got this, so you can fit quite a lot actually in here. I need to really put these back. But yeah, so I mean, it does a good job, and I actually really like the design of it. So I was really happy to pick this one here up. I had seen it when it was full price, and I almost bought it, and I thought, actually no, like, I've got enough pencil cases. But I'm thinking I can take this one here away with me if I've got like a mixture of things that I want to take away. Then I can put them all in there. So the next two items I bought from the range in here in the UK. So so these are the Jane Davenport, and it's called Mineral Eyes. I'm sorry about the glare. So I'll just open it up so you can see. So this is just on printer paper, but I actually have swatched them in my Ruby Coloured Charms book, but they are very beautiful. So I will quickly just grab that. So I have done it in, as I said, I've done it in the swatch book, but what I've done is I put them on normal paper, as in like white paper. Am I going to be able to find it? Of course I'm not going to be able to find it. I literally just had it. Okay, yeah. So the Jane Davenport Mineral Eyes are all here. So what I'm going to do is, oh no, it's those ones as well. So it's all of these ones. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see it. It's quite, I mean, I can see it in person. We're probably not going to see it that well on camera. And then I'm knocking the camera. And then it continues here. But it was interesting because I really wanted to see what they were like on black paper. And this is actually where they really shine. So you can really see the shimmer and the glitter. So it's like a silvery sort of glitter on each of them. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with these. I have used them in a colouring book, and they weren't, it's really difficult to be able to see on camera. I did show it in my completed pages, so I will link that here. And yeah, so it was funny actually, because it came with a card, a swatch card, but it was almost like it was for like an alcohol marker or something. So I don't know why it was really with the item, but anyway, that's just a sort of a side note. So those are those ones. Now the next item is also Jane Davenport, and am I going to be able to find it? It's quite big. Right, 2 seconds, guys. Right, so it was right at the bottom. So the next item, these were also on clearance, as well as these ones from the range in the UK. So this one here came with a swatch, I can't speak today, a swatch little sheet, which is so useful. Oh yeah, here we go. And it's quite good actually, because this is quite a nice case. So I have swatched these out on this one, and actually it worked quite well doing it on this particular paper that was provided. But I have seen these around, but I've never come across them, and I thought, well, actually, if they are clearance, then I might as well, make use out of it. So yeah, there's that one. So these are the Silky Skin, and they're colour sticks. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using these. I'm just going to move these out of the way. So these items are also from the range. I think I've got all of them. I might not. There might be one or two in the box. But anyway, so I paid £1 for these. So they were two. I'm not sure what they were originally. So I have bought these, and I've swatched all of them out apart from this one. Now this one here is slightly different. It's a shimmer shaker, so I'm assuming you add it to, maybe you put down water and then you sprinkle it on. Do you know what, there is actually a page that I think this could work really, really well on. It's actually a Christmas page. So that might be quite interesting to test that. So those are these ones. Now I've swatched these out. So I have swatched these out. Oh, I'm knocking everything over. I'm going to zoom you in slightly. So it is these ones here, and they're absolutely beautiful. I'm really, really pleased with them. And what's a bonus is that they're biodegradable glitter, which is really nice to know. I think my favourite one has got to be this butterscotch one. It's got like different sized glitters in it, and it just looks, it pops off the page more than the other ones. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that purchase. So the other items are these here. So this one here is Decadent Denim Twinkles. And yeah, I mean, it's just glitter glue really. It's one of the other glitters that I missed. So this is a 3D pearl accent, so coloured PVA glue. And then I actually didn't realise, but I picked two of these up. It doesn't matter though, I am sure I'll use them. And then this one here is a jade or frosted green, and it is beautiful. So I've also got these swatched out. So they're just here, those ones. So it is quite, I'm sure I'll get some practice with using it once I get a bit more experience, but you know, it is 3D, and I've not put it on the smoothest, but I really, really do like that Decadent, I think that's how you say it, Denim Twinkles. Like, it's actually really beautiful, so I'm quite glad I got two of them. And then this is the Frosted Sky, or whatever it is called, which is also one of the 3D pearl ones. So those are those ones. Do you know what? I almost forgot. So these two here are slightly different. So these ones are Cosmic Shimmer Detailed Embossing Powder. So I know people use these for card making, and I was just really, really intrigued by them. I only paid like £1 for these, which was really good, because for a pack of 4, they were £8. So I think I did get myself a good deal. And the two colours I've got is the Detail Metallic Gold, Bright Gold, and the Detail Metallic Ancient Copper. And look how beautiful they are. So I'm thinking about using this on my single-sided books. The heat gun, so I actually did watch one of Debbie's videos from, I think it's about 8 months ago that she posted, or maybe a year. But Debbie from Colour Me Stress Free did do a bit of a demonstration on screen on one of our videos. I will link that down below if you're interested. But yeah, I just like, it was like magic. I was just like a kid at Christmas, like, oh my god, I can't believe it works. But yeah, so I think this would be really, really nice for Christmas pages. So there's that one. Now I'm just going to move these out of the way, guys, and I shall be back. So the next pack of items, I was enabled by the beautiful Colouring with Kay. Now I have got a couple of out and I have opened it. I'm sure you guys know now, if you've been watching my channel for a little while, that I use my the things that I buy before I show them to you guys, because I really want to get into the habit, or have got into the habit, of as soon as something arrives, I use it, which I think is a good habit for me, because otherwise I end up leaving things on the shelf and they just, yeah, they're not used. So yeah, I have been using these, and it is great if you're sat down, you know, on the sofa, and actually, you know, you have to refill it. But I'm just going to get one out to show you. But the reservoir part is a lot bigger than a standard water brush. So it means that, you know, when I'm sat down on the sofa, I don't have to refill it as nearly as much as often. So I'm really pleased with these ones, and they were on a very good deal as well. So I can't remember how much I paid for them, but I think it was like almost like half price, or maybe not as much as that, but yeah, so those are those ones. Now, the next ones I have been using, I do apologise, so they're not actually here, but they are black. I mean, as you can see there, so it's literally, it's just a black barrel and it says Derwent Blender on it, or something like that. So I have been using them, and actually I found that they really, really work well with Pablo pencils, which is really interesting. So yeah, I'm sure you will see these being used on the channel. So these came highly recommended from Imogen, from the Colouring Kid, or Colouring Kid. So thanks to her for enabling me. So those are those. Now, so I forgot these, sorry guys. These are from the range as well, and I paid £4 for each. I'm just using them so much more often, and so these are sparkly, and then these are the metallics. Now that that copper one is like my all-time favourite, like I love it. So I thought it'd be good to have spares, so these are going to go off in my room like just as spares, because I have got all of these colours, I think, anyway. I'm pretty sure I do. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really, really pleased with those. Now, I've been on a bit of a gel pen kick, mainly because I have been doing a lot of colouring pages from inverted mandalas. So it's great having the, sparkly gel pens and stuff, but I also like to use the actual just plain basic colours as well. Yeah, so I got these open stock and really liked them, and I thought, actually, do you know what? Look at that. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see that, but it's basically like the ink has it's done something really, really weird. It has moved. But yeah, so I have got, these are obviously spares now, but I have got this pack of the Sakura souffles, and also the Signo gel stick pens. So the swatch for those are, yeah, so these ones here is the Signo Uniball ones. So they're just standard colours. Some were quite scratchy actually. It started really well, but this orange one was particularly scratchy, and also the pink as well. But it's very neon orange and very neon pink. I'm not sure whether I'll actually use them, if I'm honest. So maybe it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much. So the souffles are also in here. Why did I? Yeah, so I put them on black paper. So they're just these ones here. I've not actually written, them, but anyway, that they're there. So those are those ones, and I also put them on white paper. Now, they're just nowhere near as like impactful. So I'm thinking if I'm doing a page and I do a black background, then I can do these over the top. I think that would look really nice. I've not tried it out yet, but I'm sure I will get round to doing that relatively soon. So the next few items are actually from Typo. I haven't got all of them. There are a few more colours, but I am using them on a page, so they're in the other room. But these Typo glitter gel pens are absolutely beautiful. Now, the ones that I've swatched is with the Jane Davenports. So they are these ones here. And the Typo ones go down really, really well. These ones were a bit more scratchy and the covering isn't as good, but they're new to me, so I'm sure I'll figure out a way of maybe it means I need to do like another layer over the top of it. I'm not sure, but yeah, so those are those ones. For this pen here, which I forgot to show you earlier, apologies. So this is for the embossing powder. Now I just went on Amazon and just searched for it. Now, I think this might be some sort of ink. Do you know what? Drop me a comment down below, guys. You know, do you use embossing powders like, you know, in your colouring books or maybe on cards or something? And if you've got any tips, I'd be really, really grateful. Yeah. Next items are these. So they're a bit of a random buy, actually. So I saw these in Flying Tiger. I think that's like how you say it. And I was really, really pleasantly surprised. Like, they're little bottles. But I mean, these are quite chunky ones, and then these are a bit finer. But I've swatched both of them out. I just use a quickie glue pen just because I find it the easiest way. But look how beautiful they are. So these were only £1 each, which I thought was really, really reasonable. So it starts here. So these are the confetti-like ones, and then these are the chunkier sort of ones. So you wouldn't be able to, I don't plan to use these on in my colouring books if they're, you know, if they are double-sided, just because it does create, you know, texture that you don't want if you're using, particularly if you're using coloured pencils on the back. This one here is relatively flat, but look how beautiful they are. They just make me so happy, and they were £1 each. So I'm really, really pleased with those ones. Now, the next items, so we're almost there, guys, not long to go now. So the next things that I've got is these. So this is a Derwent Colour Soft in dark brown, and in Lincoln green. So I've not swatched these out, so I thought I could do it now. Why not? So I do not own any of the Derwent Colour Softs. I haven't sharpened these, so this is actually what they are going down like, unsharpened. They're not actually as hard as what I thought they were going to be. I know it says Colour Soft, but it can always be deceiving, the title of things. So that one there is the dark brown. It's more of a grey, but maybe it's the lighting. This is the brown. And then this is the Lincoln green. Oh, I like that colour. So those are those ones. So guys, as always, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching. Please feel free to like and comment. I'll be very, very grateful, and I shall see you in the next one, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye.